What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Glad to here with my people. Back at it again with a new YouTube video. So this video right here, as you guys can see from the title of the video, I want to talk to you guys about how I invest even while working a 9 to 5 job. Now, honestly, bro, like this job is not really a 9 to 5. It's more so of a 9 to whenever you finish, whenever everybody else is finished. So, um, okay, where do I start? So, first things first, welcome to the channel. Okay, thank y'all for supporting me. Watch this video through so that y'all can get the messages and y'all can learn more about me. Um, Not trying to be self-centered, but it is my YouTube channel. I started investing back in April of 2022, and at the time I was doing Uber Eats, right? Gig work, working for myself, self-employed, whatever you guys want to call it. And I started investing because I needed to make a change within my financial life, right? A lot of us have been conditioned and programmed from childhood, family, friends, school, whatever, right? We were never truly taught about money. We were only taught how to be a worker and how to legitimately look at money in such a negative lens, right? So your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between something that is real and something that's make believe. It just knows what you're programming it to know, right? And a lot of us have these negative money beliefs. So in April of 2022, I um looked up, like brokerage accounts, downloaded Yahoo Finance, Trading View, started doing my research on YouTube. I was 28 at the time, and I told myself like I have to change my financial situation, you know. So I opened up my brokerage account, which is Stash app, and I've been using them ever since. The first stock that I actually invested into was Uber because I was doing Uber Eats, right? Which I still do. Shout outs to Uber. And I started buckling down on like, okay, if this is what you're gonna do, you need to learn more about money and you need to learn more about your relationship with money. Okay? Um I'll be honest with y'all, bro, plenty honest. Like investing taught me a lot. Still to this day. It taught me my spending habits, right? And if I kept going in that trajectory of just spending money and not having no money working for me, the 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old version of yourself is going to be very angry at you. As long as you live to see that age, right? Because you don't have nothing that you can fall back on, and you spent all of your time just working for money, right? Um, okay, so like I said, started investing in 2022. Whenever I did Uber Eats, I would use some of that money to invest, put that money in the markets, right? So I started doing like $10 a day, $15 a day, right? And I say a day because I always wanted to challenge myself. If I could put money to the side to have work for me, I will automatically live off of less than what I make, right? And I started getting into the groove, right? So your subconscious mind learns through repetition. You know what I'm saying? So you have to start doing it over and over and over. Some people sit there and tell themselves they don't have the money to invest, or they don't want to wait 5 years or 10 years or whatever amount of years to learn the skill and make real money. But the years of your life is gonna go by regardless, right? So would you rather be 35, 36, 37 ultra rich, or 35, 36, 37 and broke, right? So the more that I invested, right, the more that I got better with putting the money away, it was like, all right, at least like it doesn't even feel like I'm missing out on anything because I'm it's either I spend all of the money that I make from Uber, or like I said, I have something work for me. So 2022, did good, right? 2023 I was still doing Uber, so I started investing more, right? And then 2024, excuse me, and I had some hiccups along the way. I'm not even gonna front to y'all. Like there was times that I had to pull money out, take care of things, right? But 2024 in November, I started at the job that I work at now, right? And I only started there because I thought like, okay, this is gonna be a fresh start. I'm excited to start something new. I heard that they make good money, but then like the reality sits in and it's like, okay, this is just it's the same thing. Like you're doing deliveries, you feel me? You're just working for a corporation and you don't have that control over your time. Like with Uber, I had the control over my time because I could go where I want. I traveled throughout the city. Um, I was able to get off the app whenever I want. Now you're just conformed to a job, right? So it was a huge adjustment for me to go from making money every day and being able to invest every day to waiting 2 weeks to get paid one time. So my mind was always entrepreneurship. I'm gonna find a way to have some money working for me, right? And when I first started working at the job that I'm at now, even to this day, I still have the mindset of an entrepreneur. Like it's an adjustment where it's like, damn, I can't just go out there, go wherever I want, and make money every day. I gotta really wait for these people to pay me, right? And with the money that I make from the job, I always make sure that I pay myself first. So, excuse me, I usually get paid on Fridays every 2 weeks. Um, some of y'all came at me about me letting y'all know like the minimum wage out here in New York City and all this stuff, but working a full time job, first year they started us off at a little bit over 19 an hour, which is not realistic because what the GOV takes out, right? And then after a year they gave us a 1.3% raise, and then after a year they gave me a 48-cent raise, so it was like slap in the face, whatever. But regardless of the fact, I still make sure I set money aside to invest. Now, me personally, this is just me, I invest every day. Why? Because I'm trying to buy back my time. I'm trying to live off of less than what I make, and the more money that I have working for me, the the more money I have working for me, the more I feel like I'm making progress financially, because I know that trading time for money is not the way to get rich. I know that having assets and generating some type of cash flow is the way that people get rich or build wealth, right? Um let me piggyback right quick. 2024 July. Yeah, 2024 in July, I hit my first 10K in assets. So for 2022 to 2024, right? Then when I started the job and I started setting more money aside, it was a little bit easier for me to put more money in because I knew that I'm going to get paid again after 2 weeks, right? But even now, with me working a full time job, I still have to do Uber Eats because the job does not pay me enough money. The amount that they take out from taxes is insane, right? So right now, I get like between $600 to $800 taken out per check. That's damn near working a week for free. So I'm always trying to figure out, damn, how can I get this money back? And the only way that I can get the money back is through the markets. So it is what it is. Right now, I am a 5-figure investor, right? I am working on, you know, reaching a goal of 6 figures, which is a very, very important goal of mine. And I know that investing is going to save my financial life because it outworks inflation. Your money works for you 24/7, and it helps you build better financial habits. I started looking at life differently. I started looking at taking risk differently. I started looking at myself differently. And I'm saying, like, you don't need to have all the super fun right now, and you need to focus on your financial foundation, because we live in a capitalistic we live on a capitalistic planet. And if you don't want to work the job for 30 to 40, 50 years, then you need to have money working for you so that you can eventually do your own thing, branch off and have your own business, which is what I'm trying to do right now online. The business has been taking a hit as far as my revenue, but what can I do about that? It's not in my control, right? Um, all I can do is just keep showing up. This definitely helped my psychology as well as far as investing. It's helped me learn how to be a patient person. I've become a lot more disciplined, and I see the world for what it is. Like, the world rewards investors. If you try to save money only and that's it, it's gonna get eaten up by inflation. But if you learn how to invest your money and you try to beat inflation, you're good. If your corporation gives you a 1% raise or a 2% raise, they're keeping you broke. You're actually taking a pay cut. But if you make 10% in a year in the stock market, that's making a higher raise than what your job is giving you, right? And another thing too is, I want control back over my time, because the whole entire 9 to 5 system is going to crumble, and it's a trap. It's a trap for you to fail. You become this obedient, oppressed person that's conformed to the job and what they're telling you to do, instead of being free, a free spirited person, and doing what you want to do because it's your life. And the job feels like they have so much power over you because they're giving you a paycheck. But I never want somebody to feel like they got power over me, because who are you? You see what I'm saying? The power has always been within me. And as long as I keep on investing and allowing the assets to do what they do, I'll have way more leverage over them, and I can just leave without feeling no type of way, because the 9 to 5 job is not ever going to get me rich or wealthy, you know? But once again, I make a way to invest even while working a job. I don't use excuses. I'm studying the charts every day. Once again, I use Stash app. Um, how I study the charts is through TradingView and Yahoo Finance, and I watch a lot of people that are where I want to be. But most importantly, I take action, bro. I take action. Cause you could study a chart. You could look at the candles, green, red, learn what a uptrend is, downtrend is, consolidation. You can learn all these things, but if you don't take action with real money, you're never really gonna grasp how investing can change your life. It's changed my life. Just because y'all don't see me with a car or with a big home, or you see me still working a 9 to 5 job, doesn't mean that it's not changing my life. It actually is. I just work in silence. You know, I work in silence. Um, yeah, and I try to help people. I try to let them know the truth. But sometimes people don't understand it, and I can't save everybody, because I'm not your savior. You are. I'm out here trying to save myself. You know. So I know I didn't show, like, oh, let me see your portfolio, let me see your profits, and let me see your, because that's not what I'm here to do. Like, it's either you take me for my word or you don't. You know. I don't have nothing to prove to people. I only have to prove it to myself. But yeah, regardless of working a 9 to 5 or whatever y'all want to call it, I'm still finding a way to invest and build my financial discipline. And you need to do the same thing. So I gotta go to work. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. Help the video get out to more people, and leave some comments below. We out here, y'all.